Nothing is hotter than gold right now. We have absolute FOMO in the gold market. Prices are melting up. What is my price target for this first leg of the new gold rally? What is my price target for this rally phase of gold? And one gold junior producer that's completely flying under the radar, but will be one of the big Trump gold stocks coming up. Let's talk about it now. Welcome to Hot Trades of the Day, your show for swing trading ideas for the coming days, weeks, and month. Okay, so we're going to start with the gold price and then work our way to the Trump gold stock later. Look at this gold chart. It's the spot price. It's absolutely bonkers. It's been 10 trading days since we broke the red downtrend. And since then, we have gone up on 9 of the 10 trading days. Not only that, if you see the green candles and you look at the wicks, since we broke the red downtrend, you see we have very short wicks, which means everything is getting bought. You see the RSI down at the bottom. We're completely overbought. We're at the highest levels since, still going back. Oh, here we go. Since spring 2024, right here. This is wild. Now, as gold fans, we're loving it, but it's also really difficult to keep a cool head right now and to see where things are going. Now, nothing goes up forever. Will the gold price go higher? Yes, it'll go a lot higher. But a consolidation would be very healthy for gold, actually. So why is the gold price going up? And if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the information that I'm telling you about, because that's what nobody's talking about, okay? Most people are talking about, it's the dollar weakness, it is the Fed lowering interest rates, all true, right? It is the decline and collapse of the fiat currencies. I'm not the biggest fan of that theory. I've heard that for 25 years in the markets, and guess what? We're still paying in dollars, and if you were long in the stock market, you made a lot of money. I'm not one of these gloom and doomers, but matter of fact is there's another factor that is extremely important that nobody's talking about. And that is that especially American institutional investors, family offices, and wealth managers are massively underinvested in gold and have been, and now they all need to buy. If you're a Bitcoin person, and even if you hate Bitcoin, you remember you heard this saying from the Bitcoin fans saying, well, if the pension funds just invest 1% of their wealth in Bitcoin, then Bitcoin is going to go to 1 million. It's kind of a similar situation with gold. So they all need to buy now. They don't have expertise in gold. They don't even like gold. It doesn't pay a yield. It's boring. It's buy and hold. So what they are using are simple trend following systems. Gold breaks out, they buy it. Copper breaks out, they buy copper. Silver breaks out, they buy silver. It's a very simple system. It works, right? It doesn't get you outperformance returns, but they don't need to. All they need to show is, hey, I'm invested in gold. We made this amount of money with it, but it's 2% of the portfolio or 1%. Anyway, we make the majority with our tech stocks or whatever it is. So when gold breaks out, makes a new high, you have more and more money coming in because all these trend following systems are now starting to buy gold. That's what we're perfectly seeing right here, right? As you can see, we had 3 layers of resistances that we need to get above, and each of them triggered trend following systems, right? The first one was the downtrend, red line, we broke it, buy. Then we had the big one, the horizontal blue zone that you see here around 3,450. We broke that, the trend following system kicked in, buy. And then the third one, the smallest one, which is the blue line, that's around 3,500. That's more of like a psychological old all-time high type of thing. Yeah, you make a new all-time high. Guess what? Trend following system's gonna buy. That's what we saw here. But how far can this rally, this first phase of the rally, this breakout melt up phase go? So let's take a look at the gold price, and here's how I look at it. And interestingly enough, I have a different look than a lot of other people, but we come to the same conclusion. And if that is the case, that different people use different analysis and come to the same conclusion, that's usually a good indicator that, yeah, this is probably right. So let's start with what most people are looking at. Most people are actually looking at this triangle from here to here, right? And if you measure out the distance from the triangle, it comes out to around between 10 to 11%. So you add that to the breakout, which was here, right? And we go up 10 to 11%. Let's, here we go, there it is. And we come out to around 3,750. So that's the price target that most people calculate on gold. I analyzed gold a little different. I looked at this uptrend channel that has been in place, as you can see, since April 2024. Now this channel is well established. I don't know why not more people see it, but we tested here. This was the start on the upside here, went close to it, danced around it, and then what's really interesting is retested it here, almost retested it here. So we honor the upper end of this channel, so this channel clearly works. Now, let's take a look at this, because we clearly broke above it, and we have never gone back into it. So what's likely going to happen is we actually move the channel up a level, right? Because it's more bullish. So I'm cloning this uptrend channel, and I'm putting it right at the old all-time high of 3,500. So so it kind of looks like this. So this is kind of the new channel, and in the next videos I'll start adjusting to it. And if we look at it, that would mean that we have room till the upper end of this new uptrend channel. And where is this upper end? Look at this. It's right at $3,750 plus minus a few dollars. Fascinating, right? So this is my target for this kickoff phase of the new rally phase. You already know if you've seen my older videos, and if you missed it, then hit the subscribe button so that doesn't happen to you again, what my price target is for this part of the gold rally overall. And it's the zone of around 4,200 to 4,300. Somewhere in there is the price target for this rally phase. Now, not only gold has completely gone crazy, also the gold miners. A lot of them are massively overbought, just like gold. It's really difficult to find any type of gold stock that is not completely overheated and should correct. But I have a gold stock that I actually find very interesting, and this one looks quite good. Take a look at Contango Ore. Nobody is talking about this, but we will. And the reason is because this is an interesting junior producer. So here's the first thing I like, right? It's a junior producer. They already produce gold. Excellent. Okay, now, before we pop the champagne bottles, we got to take a step back. You look deeper into it. The management, they effed it up, and they actually hedged a large portion of the gold that they're producing right now. So they're actually not going to participate that much on the higher gold prices right now. And this is reflected in the price here. As you can see we have this yellow pivot zone. As long as we're under this pivot zone, we're basically going lower every time we hit it and bounce off it to the downside. But we broke the downtrend, right? Red line. We started a new uptrend, and we're trying to break through this pivot zone. It's also resistance zone. You can see we have a bottoming formation. Again, this is a junior producer. The management didn't do well with the hedging, but it is a junior producer, small one, around 50,000 ounces of gold as of this moment, but they just started producing Q3 24, so that is absolutely normal. What I also like, look down at the RSI. That looks completely different than gold. That looks completely different than a lot of the other junior miners, right? It's impossible to find a quality junior miner right now that doesn't have an RSI over 70. And Contango Ore, it's around 57. So that's completely fine. We are making higher lows and we are making higher highs in 2025, bullish. And here's the kicker. Here's the Trump supercard. This is why this stock is interesting. Their gold projects are in Alaska. Alaska is going to be one of the hot stories of the next years if Trump decides to open up Alaska to exploration and commodity production. Then what's going to happen? Well, I can tell you what's going to happen. The stock market in the new commodity super cycle, especially in the gold and silver super cycle, is going to run through all the companies that have projects in Alaska. Contango Ore is one of these companies. And they also have a NYSE listing. So all the Wall Street investors, all the Americans can buy it conveniently in the US, don't have to buy it in Canada. That makes this company quite interesting and one of the big gold Trump stocks for 2026, 2027. Again, if you like this type of information, if you're new to the channel, welcome first. Second, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment, and thank you very much. That's it for today. Talk to you tomorrow. I know I had said next video is going to be on Wednesday, but man, gold is going so crazy. I really wanted to do a video. I really wanted to give you an idea where I think this kickoff rally phase after the breakout's gonna end up, and that's when we're gonna see a small consolidation. It won't be big. Nobody's selling their gold anymore. That's clear, right? But I didn't want to wait for that. I wanted you to have the information now, and I also wanted to present to you this company that nobody's talking about right now. See you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.